a mess, so would you pray? You're gonna see my name black and bold in the obituaries page. Well, can you wash it from my skin? And can you draw it from my thoughts? And we can watch it spiral, watch it spin down the drain with all I've lost. Oh, well, I've lived a life of sin. Do you think heaven will let me in? Oh, well, come on, follow me higher than I've ever been, and we can try to slip on in. Good God. A guard, then I will ride. If there's a gate, then I will climb. Oh, you know what I say to myself? Oh, have mercy on me, oh Lord, if he sees us ease on by. Oh, well, I've lived a life of sin. Do you think heaven will let me in? No, well, come on, follow me higher than I've ever been. You come along, follow me higher than I've ever been. We're almost there. Follow me higher than I've ever been, and we can try to slip on in. That one.
Love that song. God, I love that song. Such a good one. Pussyfoot, right?
Yeah, Pussyfoot.
Yeah, Runaway Suns here on Beyond Beyond is Beyond, EastVillageRadio.com. And what a great band to have in here. You guys sound perfect in this little booth we got here.
It's a great little space.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like all the mirrors.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys are working on some new stuff?
Yes, we are. We're trying to put out. We've recorded half of it already because we planned on making it a little 7-inch or 10-inch to put out. But then we made 2 songs too many. It wouldn't fit on a 7-inch.
Yeah, you're right.
So now we're just forced to put out a whole album again, which we didn't really want to do. But
we have 4 songs.
I guess we could still put out 2 of them on a 7-inch if we wanted to.
Right.
But,
or you could do 2 EPs and delay them a couple months.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Right now we're just looking for someone to put it out.
Right.
If anyone's listening that wants to put us out.
Yeah.
Please.
Hook these guys up. And cool, you guys. What kind of stuff did you guys listen to growing up? What influences this sound of yours?
I mean, Pat and I, when we were in Atlanta, we were listening to a lot more hardcore and punk and skateboarding and stuff. But before that, growing up, my dad used to drive me around and listen to Simon and Garfunkel, Beatles, James Taylor. So, but
There's somewhere in between.
Yeah, we just kind of meet somewhere in between the punk thing and the James Taylor. So that's what our band sounds like.
That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, if you ask me.
Yeah, they're like punk James Taylor.
Nice. I love that.
say.
I'm a big James Taylor fan, actually. Cool. And what else? What else is going on in you guys' world?
Not too much. We're just trying to play around New York, put out this next record, which we don't have a title track or a song. We're just recording. We started recording. In the past, we recorded the whole, multi-tracking drums and then throwing bass and guitars and doing vocals. And now we're recording just song by song, like how they did it back in the day, like live takes.
Nice.
And not everything's live, but we try to keep it to the minimum at first.
That's beautiful.
First or second try, leave all the mistakes in, just do it.
Try to keep it real.
I'm also recording on with cassette, like a 4-track recorder now, so to kind of make, it breaks a lot quicker. It just
do your own
sound.
recording?
Yeah, we've recorded all of our own stuff.
That's great, and it sounds spectacular. That's a good thing. I mean, like, I think people are. Well, there's a lot of people out there that hunger for that kind of sound, that live sound, less fuss,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can multi-track and you can do different things, but the more you fuss, a lot of times the more you fuck it up,
Yeah. I've found that, like, most of our songs have, some of our songs have had, like, 30 different tracks on them,
Right.
for one song. And my favorites have always been the ones that have, like, 3 tracks, like four, like, 2 vocal tracks and just...
Simple.
Yeah, very, very, very simple, very live. And
Yeah.
you get the feeling out of it more than something that's been, like, run over, like, a million times and, like, polished up.
I think what scares a lot of people or a lot of bands and artists about that fact is they're not good live. I think what you guys have going on, I've seen you live a couple times, is that you're good live. You know how to play together.
Thank you.
God forbid. So, it's a beautiful thing.